Perfect. I'll take it.
There you go. That's not It's kind of a joke that when it comes to sunsetting taxes, the sun never sets in Kansas, and sadly enough, that seems to have historically been true. I wasn't in the legislature, but I wasn't in favor of the sales tax increase when it passed the first time. So I'm certainly not going to be in favor of continuing it now. That being said, that means we have to get the money from somewhere. The money is still required until we can shrink government to the size where we're not going to need the money. We still have to find it. There are aspects of the Senate plan that I like. Don't get me wrong. We're going to be able to work out a compromise. I have no doubt whatsoever. However, I do like some of the things that was done in the House, as far as sweeping fee funds that were not being used, that were growing. Now, the ideal would have been to stop the fees. That would have been the ideal, but since the fee funds are already there, take them, absolutely. They're not being utilized fully. Some of these fee funds have grown to the point where they could fund the operating agency for 2 or 3 years. I also like what we did with some of the employment numbers. Right now, agencies may have 100. Well, depending on the size of the agency, it might just be 2, but it could be as high as 100, 150 funded or unfunded employee positions that aren't being utilized. That's money. And we do look at the performance indicators of the agencies in budget committees to see how well they're performing their duties. I've gotten way off track here from the original question, but I think that there are certainly areas that we'll find common ground, and I think that there's not going to be any doubt about reaching a compromise with the Senate plan.